Somewhere right now, an algorithm is designing a drug that exists only for one person, crafted not for a disease, but for their DNA, their cells, their singular chemistry. It isn't science fiction anymore. Inside next-generation biopharma labs, artificial intelligence and robotic chemists are turning raw biological data into medicine faster than any company, clinic, or human ever could. The old model, years of trials, billions of dollars, and generic pills crowding pharmacy shelves, is giving way to something intimate. Therapeutics tailored to you like code customized to your own hardware. Imagine an illness diagnosed in the morning and an AI designing a molecule by night, calculated against the quirks of your immune system, your microbiome, even what you ate for breakfast. The algorithm doesn't guess. It simulates your biology down to the atom, predicting how every variant of every compound will behave inside your body. The implications are staggering. If a machine can translate your genome into chemistry, it can cure what once looked incurable and perhaps extend life itself. But it also forces a new question. When intelligence engineers medicine more personal than any doctor could prescribe, who exactly is treating you, the physician or the algorithm? In the next few minutes, we're stepping inside that hidden world, the AI drug labs where data meets DNA and medicine becomes self-aware. You'll see how machine learning is compressing a 15-year, $2.6 billion discovery pipeline into months and millions, and why the next prescription you fill might be written entirely by code. Because this isn't about designing better drugs for people. It's about designing a drug for one person, and that one could be you. Every pill you've ever taken began as a statistical compromise. It wasn't designed for you. It was designed for a crowd. That crowd-based approach is breaking. The average drug still takes 12 to 15 years and roughly $2.6 billion to reach prescription pad. And 9 out of 10 candidates fail before approval. Whole projects collapse in Phase 3 after a decade of work and hundreds of millions spent. Because real people don't match the averages the models were built on. The data shows it brutally. In Alzheimer's research, 99.6% of trials have failed. Now imagine fighting a pandemic or a rare disease under that model. You can't. There's simply no time. That's the crisis AI now addresses. Instead of guessing whether a molecule works for most humans, machine learning can train on thousands of genomes, simulate interactions in virtual organs, and output drug blueprints optimized for each metabolism. Where a chemist screens 10,000 compounds a day, an AI can evaluate billions while predicting toxicity, absorption, and side effects before a sample ever leaves a digital realm. The stakes aren't just scientific, they're existential. As populations age, chronic disease outpaces our ability to invent treatments. Without automation, humanity faces the cruel arithmetic of biology outgrowing biology itself. AI offers the opposite. Exponential creativity matched to exponential need. And for patients, this shifts medicine's moral core, from treating the average person to treating one breathing human at a time. But abstraction still hides a real story. What does this revolution look like inside the lab? Who are the scientists teaching algorithms to read DNA like text and write chemical poetry in return? That's where we go next, into the vaults of data, code, and robotic arms designing the world's first truly personalized drugs. Step inside an AI biopharma lab, and you'll notice something unsettling. Fewer lab coats, more GPUs. The new white noise isn't centrifuges. It's servers. Rows of machines hum as algorithms model billions of molecular permutations, searching chemical space vaster than the known universe. Each neural network is trained on genomes, protein structures, and patient record data. The goal? To build what researchers call a digital twin, a computational double of a real human body. That twin becomes the test subject. Every heartbeat, enzyme reaction, and gene variant is simulated until a model predicts exactly how you would respond to potential drugs. No clinical trial volunteers. No animal proxies. Just you, rendered in code. Once that twin exists, the AI begins designing. Graph neural networks map protein interactions like social nets for molecules, revealing which biological influencers drive disease. Generative models, VAs, GNs, and transformers, then invent entirely new molecules aimed specifically at those targets. Reinforcement learning scores each design: binding strength, toxicity risk, metabolic stability, manufacturability. Losers are deleted. Winners evolve through millions of iterations per night. By morning, robotic chemists receive instructions. Automated pipetting arms synthesize candidates measured in nanoliters, while analytics instruments feed results back to the model in a self-improving loop. What once took years of manual synthesis and failed experiments happens in days and gets smarter every cycle. This isn't theory. In silico medicine moved a drug from AI target discovery to preclinical testing in under 18 months at 100th the normal cost. MIT's own systems created antibiotics for drug-resistant bacteria unseen in nature. Every success hints at the same boundary breaking. Biology has stopped being pure wet lab science. It's becoming an information technology. But translating data into medicine raises a deeper question. When health itself becomes computable, who owns the code of life? The breakthrough isn't coming someday, it's unfolding right now. In Boston, algorithms trained on tumor genomes are already designing personalized cancer vaccines for each patient's mutations. Every vial is different. No two formulas match, because no two cancers or people are identical. Early trials show response rates jumping from 40% to nearly 90% and recurrence plummeting. The medicine literally knows its patient. In Singapore, an autonomous pharmabot composes new antibiotics faster than superbugs can evolve, generating thousands of candidates per week. In London, generative models craft RNA therapeutics tuned to a single person's defective gene. In less than a decade, treatment pipelines have accelerated from multi-year expeditions to data sprints measured in weeks. And here lies a twist. The success isn't eliminating humans. It's redefining them. When laboratory intelligence starts designing drugs, we cross from biology as discovery biology as co-creation. A doctor becomes part coder. A patient becomes part dataset. The frontier of healing shifts from prescribing pills to collaborating with algorithms that understand every loop of our DNA. But that intimacy with data carries risks as profound as its promises. Your genome can't be changed like a password. Once leaked, it's public forever. Who protects that blueprint when medicines learn it by heart? When AI's training data includes 1 million human genomes, whose biology owns the patent? The power to design a molecular cure also grants the power to design almost anything. This isn't just faster medicine. It's a new species of intelligence learning to heal and maybe to enhance. Which brings us to the question no algorithm can yet answer. If data is becoming medicine, are we ready for the moment when medicine becomes data? Medicine has always been humanity's attempt to outthink biology. Now, biology is teaching us how to think. What's happening inside these AI drug labs is more than computational efficiency. It's a philosophical turn. For the first time, the genome isn't just read. It's being written to. Data is no longer the byproduct of care. It is the care. The phrase scientists use, from DNA to data to drug, sounds mechanical, yet it hides something beautifully human. The recognition that healing isn't one size fits all. Every heartbeat, every mutation, every environmental factor becomes code in an evolving equation of life. When algorithms tailor molecules to a single body, the line between patient and prototype dissolves. We're witnessing a new contract between intelligence and embodiment, a partnership where AI handles complexity while humans define compassion and purpose. It's breathtaking and unsettling. Who will ensure digital medicine remains equitable when data becomes its currency? Who decides when therapy shifts from curing disease to upgrading biology itself? Those questions aren't hypotheticals. They're already arriving in policy meetings, hospital ethics boards, and family conversations around gene editing and data ownership. What's undeniable is the trajectory. Each breakthrough shrinks the distance between information and immortality. The story of medicine is turning into the story of self-design. Next week on BioForge AI, we push that transformation even further. Inside the race to build AI-engineered longevity systems capable of reversing cellular aging in real time. If personalized drugs make health individual, these systems could make aging optional. Because in the century of intelligent biology, we're not just patients waiting to be cured. We are Each of us, the living code of the next great experiment.